G'day guys, QuietPenguin here, back for some more matchup analysis with my Molten Paladin deck. So we've got BN Oracle back in the hot seat today, and he's playing some Warrior. So I do know, guys, he is playing Control Warrior, and basically whenever you queue up against a Warrior on ladder at the moment, you can pretty much assume that he's going to be playing Control Warrior. It's by far the best Warrior deck that you can make at the moment. The Mech Warriors and the Face Warriors are just not that good from what I've found. So pretty much assume that's always a Control Warrior matchup whenever you run into it. And the bad news, guys, is it's a bad matchup for us, okay? It's a really, really bad matchup. So here I'm actually just going to keep this True Silver Champion for some early game removal and the Shielded Mini-Bot. We don't really need the Equality Wild Pyromancer combo here. It's not that important simply because they don't really play out more than sort of 1 or 2 minions at once generally. Yeah, but back to the matchup, guys. This is our bad matchup. Every deck's got to have one, sadly, and this is our one, and thankfully it's our only one because it's pretty bad. The reason for that is we just don't really have a ton of early game pressure. As you can see, we're actually going to coin out the Shielded Mini-Bot here. That's how bad our early game pressure is, that we need to coin this out. So we don't have any early game pressure pretty much. And late game, they've got more bombs than us. They've actually got more, as crazy as that sounds. And then to top all that off, their answers are more efficient than ours. So while we've sort of got to rely on some sort of gimmick, like quote unquote gimmicky combos to clear the board, or like True Silver Champion, Bomb Lobber, that kind of stuff, they get 1 mana removal spells, guys. They get Shield Slams and Executes. 1 mana removal spells. Crazy. Crazy stuff. And then they get stuff like this is our best way to win here, is just by slamming out the dudes. So as you can see, we were able to turn 1 Shielded Mini-Bot, turn 2 we threw out the Wild Pyromancer there, because like I said before, the combo is just not as good in this matchup. We really need just any early game pressure that we can get. Ugh, that's disgusting. As you can see, their early game is just generally better than ours too. They're able to crush it pretty easily. And I've tried playing this matchup a bunch of different ways, guys. So here I'm going to True Silver Champion. It's just whether or not I want to hit the Acolyte of Pain. I'm actually going to go face. Just got to get that damage in while we can, and hope that sort of the first Schneeds or the first Sylvanas is going to be enough. Yeah, I've played this matchup a ton of different ways. I've tried to just play it normally, where we try and sit back and control the early game. It just does not work. So I've found that trying to be as aggressive as we can in the early game like we have here has been best. And I haven't had much success with that either. But if you guys are playing Control Warrior on the ladder and you work out a better strategy to sort of handle it, let me know, guys. Please comment below. Let me know how to beat Control Warrior. Because if you guys can find a way to beat Control Warrior consistently with this deck has got no bad matchups. None. And that's a scary thing, guys. A deck with no bad matchups is just destined to crush the ladder. Alright, so here we're going to play out this Sylvanas. And one good thing here is that we've managed to get him all the way down to 14. And so that's not too bad. The problem is he can just heal up so quickly with Shield Maidens and Shield Blocks and Armoring Up, and goodness knows what else. Alright, so it looks like we may or may not get a Mana Wraith here, which I'm okay with. I will take a Mana Wraith if that's what you're going to give me. That's better than nothing. Let's see, it looks like he might be executing it. Shield Block, alright. And see, it's just so easy for him to undo all the hard work that we just did, guys. So easy. Okay, he's choosing to let it live. Interesting choice, Here I'm going to Cog Hammer. I'm going to kill it off with the Cog Hammer. And the reason I'm going to kill it off is so we're able to play out our Piloted Shredder. And we're going to hit him for 5. And we're not in too bad a situation here. The fact that we're going to be able to follow it up with some bombs means that we might be okay. But I've had to have a pretty great start to get to this point, guys. Where he gets to kill our Sylvanas for free. We get no minion out of it, which is pretty gross. Mind you, guys, the game is not over. He has a ton of cards in hand as well. Oh, don't do... Alright, Cruel Taskmaster. Come on, 4-4. 4-4, 4-4, 4-4, 4-4, 2-2. Average. Alright. Alright, we're going to keep trucking. We're going to play this Tyrion out. Hopefully he doesn't have an efficient way to deal with it. And we're going to keep bashing his head in. Alright, if he can't deal with this Tyrion, we might be in pretty good shape. If he does, then hopefully he can't deal with the Schneeds. And if he can deal with that, then we've got the lay on hands to try and refuel. And we've got draw steps in the meantime. Shield block, alright, he's gaining the armor back. Constant struggle here, but this is the best way to play the matchup, guys. Is put as much pressure on him as you can. Oh, okay, I can deal with that. Now he's got the twin of the Minowraith, the sister, if you will, of the Pinsar's Summoner. Let's see what he can do here. The Baron Geddon. Baron Geddon would be pretty sick here. Got to wipe the board. A Smith. Okay, that's a weird play. Didn't want to play that first. Interesting. Now he's going to shield slam that or execute. Yep. Alright. Got him down to 14. Alright. Alright, guys. We can do this. We can do it. Come on. Believe. Alright. Going to hit him for 7. Play out of Schneed's old shredder and pass. We're putting the pressure on, as long as he doesn't have like Alex Straza or Shield Maiden or something. Believe we've got through 2 shield blocks now. So it should be starting to stop. Finally. I've got a feeling he's brawling here. Sylvanas. He's chucking out Sylvanas and then brawl. Yeah. Ugh. This could be disastrous for us. Hopefully Sylvanas lives. That's probably pint size. Ugh. So Nat Pagel is what he's going to steal. So here's fish. As far as that goes, guys, really not the worst it could have been for us, I guess. I mean, could have hit something better. We're going to get to hit him for 5 here. We've got 2 damage, so he's technically at 1 here. So I'm going to lay on hands, draw some more cards. Would have really liked to threaten a bit more board presence there, but what can you do? Play out a shielded mini-bot and pass. I do have the Equality Consecrate combo now, so if he tries to turtle up, we should be able to get in the Ashbringer hit for 5, but it's really, really tough. I mean, looks like we've got him in a good position, but it's so easy for him to just Shield Maiden, and there we go. Shield Maiden, Armor Smith, we're in a ton of trouble here. So he's jumped all the way back up. He's at 10 now. He's at 11 now. We can't kill him from 11, guys. It's just too high. Just too damn high. Of course, we draw the Molten Giant now while we're at 30. Perfect timing. But we do get to like Equality Consecrate him here, which is kind of sweet. Clear that board right up. And now it's just a matter of would we rather hit him in the face or not. And since he's at 12 now, I'm just going to keep the Ashbringer around to kind of deal with the threat. Play this Acolyte of Pain just because it's the most mana efficient play we have. And pass the turn. We really need to draw like Dr. Boom or something here. We just need a threat, guys. Ugh, Ragnaros. Alright. Hopefully Ragnaros hits our face here so that we can get a bit closer to playing this Molten Giant. It'll also make it easier for us to Equality. And of course, he hits the Acolyte of Pain, which is pretty annoying. We get another Consecration. Alright, so I could Equality Consecrate here, but just doesn't really feel worth it. Instead, I'm going to flood the board a little bit. Give some more targets first for Ragnaros. And 2, try and sort of encourage him to overextend into our second Equality Consecration combo. But see, it's just so easy. He's already healed all the way back up to 16, guys. Crazy how efficient the Control Warrior's healing is. Crazy. Ugh. Gross. Just going to hit him for 1 here. I'm actually going to play out the second heal bot just to try and apply some pressure. And pass the turn. If these rag hits have been going face, we'd be feeling a lot better. But them's the breaks, guys. Them's the breaks. We could have dealt with the Rag ages ago as well, but I really just don't feel like it's worth it. We can get some more value out of it, like here. Alright. Sludgy McSludge. Sludgy McSludge. Alright, we're finally taking 8 to the face. Just the way we wanted it. Wild Pyromancer. It's not too bad of a play. Here we can actually Wild Pyromancer Equality. And that will let us consecrate to finish off the slime that he gets. I'm actually going to do something kind of crazy here though, guys. I'm going to let him hit us for a bunch of damage. So I'm just going to pass the turn, as crazy as that looks. And the reason I'm going to do that is I really want to clear his board and then drop some Molten Giants and threaten lethal that turn. He's down to 2 cards in hand, so it's pretty unlikely he's got too many threats. So I'm actually feeling good here. So it did seem like a pretty crazy play to hold on to this Equality Consecration for so long, but I really hope it works out. Down to 8's really, really low. But hopefully it is okay. So here I'm actually going to Wild Pyromancer. Then Equality. I'm just trying to think. We've got no way to play around Gromash. So just if he has Gromash, he has Gromash. So there's nothing I can do about that. And then we're going to Equality. That deals with most of the board. Then we're going to Consecrate to get rid of that last bit. Then we're going to make a dude. Then we're going to drop 2 Molten Giants. And I'm going to attack him here. Just because we've got that True Silver champion in play anyway. So as long as he doesn't have like Gromash or 4 damage, the charge, the Crococorn Elite, no one can pronounce that, something, then we're gonna be okay. And it looks like he doesn't have it here. He's gonna hit us for 4. He's gonna use the Death Rattle from the Death's Bite to trigger the Acolyte. He's gonna Big Game Hunter to kill one of them. And we got there, guys. We did it. It was incredibly difficult, but we managed to win our toughest matchup. That is a good feeling, guys. So as you can see, a lot of things had to go right there for us to win. You've really got to try and put as much pressure on early game as you can. But if you do, it's possible to win, guys. It's possible, okay? No bad matchup is 0-100. You've always got a chance to win. You've just got to have a solid game plan and play to your outs. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.